Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, I am over inside Soul B with four, yes guys, count them, four monks, and it is going really, really well. Unfortunately, only Ma is high enough for Vog. Oh, well, that does kind of suck. Well, at least he has it, and Mao is doing pretty well with it, I think. I did get Clarity 2, which is Gift of Pure Thought, as you guys can see it right up here in the top corner. We are going to be able to do so much more with this, guys. This is going to be amazing. As soon as I get up to full power, I'm going to start buffing people up. As soon as they're fully buffed, you can expect these guys to go nutso with just their pulls. I mean, they are already ramping it up just dramatically here because Maul, if you look at him over there in the background, he's hitting so much faster that his animation of his character is having a hard time keeping up with what's actually going on there. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing right there. Let me go ahead and cast a Superior Heal on him. Voice of, haha, yeah, Vu amazing. That is it right there. All right. So he is healed. I'm still at 42, which is a little bit higher than I've been in a while. So let me come up here and get rid of some of these corpses just to clear up the way for them. Might be a few bugs. A lot of bronze stuff, a lot of bronze. I am collecting that, however, for the giveaway. So we'll have some of the stuff for the little newbies out there who might like to have some bronze armor. Of course, it is, make you look at that. Is it just regular bronze? Yeah, so it's not large, it's not small. Humans, barbarians, erudites, elves, high elves, dark elves, and half elves can all wear that. Holy crap, they definitely did decide to go all out. A lot of mobs. Oh, this is going to be very bad if I get aggro on any of this stuff. I'm going to let them do their thing for a little bit. As soon as Leaps gets down to about 45, I will toss him a heal. You can see people's lives are going up automatically, and that's from their mend. So I'm not even having to do very much, to be honest. There he is at 40%. So let's go ahead and toss him a heal just to get him back up. There we go. And I got a shaman pet on me. But, thankfully, Hive here, 5, saw that and was able to come over here and get it off of me. So I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Actually, he backed it up for me. I do appreciate that. They are on the ball, man. This group is kicking some serious butt. Now, as I did mention, I am getting a little bit less experience per kill, but to be honest, I'd rather have an entire full group of players having fun, coming in here, kicking some butt, and getting experience all around than for me to have one person that I'm grouped with getting a little bit more experience and hogging up, the experience for ourselves. It just makes sense to me to share it with people, like that's what this game is about. If you want to play it by yourself, you're more than welcome to do that. I just, it's not for me, to each their own. Everybody has to do their own thing at some point, but I want to play it with other people. So let's do Word of Health. Let's get rid of Revive because I put that up only because, we had some people, actually one person who died. Let me come up here and do my area effect heal. Actually, no, we are going to hold off on that. That way I don't have to die there. And I'm going to go ahead and do my Superior Heal on Mao, who is about to die if I don't get this off in time. No, he zoned it. He zoned it. Didn't get it off in time. Let me see. Mezin. Mezin is going to be the next guy. I go ahead and heal up. Wow, he took some serious damage really quickly. I hope he doesn't have any poison on him, because if he does, he may not survive that. There's Punos. I don't know what he's doing. Let me go ahead and sit back down. I was kind of wary of sitting back down. Man, I hope he doesn't die out there. That was really close. Didn't know the bats could kick. It's kind of like snakes. Why do snakes kick? What's it like being in 35 in here, Dim? It's crazy. It's nuts. It's a little overwhelming. Let me go ahead and grab this. Okay to come back? Yeah, you're okay to come back. Actually, I think he is. I think he's perfectly fine to come back. It's a little nuts to... Oh, come on. Come on, let me get it off me. There you go. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh, bat, leave me alone. Leave me alone, bat. Oh, yeah, they got it off me. 3 monks, come on. You can't do better than that, guys. I mean, the aggro that I must have had grouping with me here is like this. Yeah. I would sit down, but there's no way I could sit down with this thing over here next to me. The moment I sit down, look at it. Is it going to go after me? No, it's not. Wow, the power of monkage. The power of pushing the limits. Always grouping with me here, yep. All right, I am down to 20%. Let's get, it's safe to come back in. Safe to come, there he goes. He's already back in. Oh, nice there. Oh, man. I mean, you know, I thought we were going to get some really hefty pulls in. I had no idea they were going to be that way. That is just nuts. Miles brings the merbs. Yep, bring the merbs, guys. Let's go ahead and sit down. Let them get that loot. Now, some of you leave bodies here because you expect to get reses later on. Some of you, what's the damage like? Some of you leave your corpses here because you think it would be cool to do so. It is kind of cool to see corpses every so often in certain zones. Cleric out of mana? No, I am at 40%. I'm at 40%, guys. Let's see if I can get close to everybody. I'll do a word of health. That way everybody gets a little bit of life. Not too much, but not too bad either. There we go. But in certain zones like this where the walls are very, very camped, it can be, I don't know, it's very cramped in here, guys, and it's very hard to click on mobs that are on the floor when you're trying to loot them if there's a lot of corpses here. So in zones like this, I would just recommend not doing it. Molly's the kind of puller who makes me wish I'd level my second enchanter to 47. Why would you have a second enchanter? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I mean, you really got to like enchanters. It's the same thing I see with Super Bits and Bob. And I see a lot of comments and people are asking, are you nuts? You're starting another shaman? But, you know, I got to give it to him. Because if you like that class that much, all the power to you, man. Like, do it. Play as many of those characters as you want. Because his videos are amazing to watch. I love watching his videos and hearing him talk about it. Because he's so passionate about enchanters. You know, and each one of his enchanters has like a different story behind it. It comes from a different place. You know, he tries a different race sometimes, and it's just each one feels different, and so it's a different journey all the way around. And I love that. It's just how many people could play the same class again and again, and really make it feel like a brand new thing every single time. You know, like that's a hard thing for somebody to do, even once, but to do it multiple times. So yeah, I got to give it to him on that one. It's an amazing thing to watch. Throw off those dogs. We got an LDC here from The Walking Dead. And I mean that I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about. But you know, if you know you fail to keep up with the conversation and you come to it in the middle, especially if you join a group in the middle and you're just like, what? I no, there's a conversation going on and I clearly missed half of it. You know, that can be very confusing for you, but still at the same time very cool. Waiting for reset. FD them off. LDC, a tough customer. LDCs. Is that the lava duck crawler? Okay. You can bring them now. Yeah, I'm still at 30%, but yeah, go for it, man. Hey, bring some of those suckers in here. Let me loot some of these corpses, get this stuff out of the way. As I said, a lot of monks won't loot anything, but these guys seem like they're okay. At least some of them are okay with looting once in a while. You can bring them now. Where's that guy going? That dude was fast. He knew where he was going straight from the get-go. He didn't have to zone in and be like, oh, is anybody here? He was, whether anybody was here or not, he was going to be, you know, running through the zone and doing his own little thing. Let me go ahead and cast a heal on him. You can see him actually taking damage. So those crawlers must have poisoned him in some way. We clear. Can we bring them now? You can bring them now. All clear. Yep, we all clear. 24%. You know, over here on the side, I have my social buttons, my macros to let them know what my power is at, but it's only every 10%. For the most part, every 10% is fine. However, I would suggest when you get down into the 30s and anything lower than that, you have it every 5% as well. So it should read, you know, 30, 25, 20, 15, and so on. So, all the way down to at 5%. I don't think you really need to let them know until you get into the higher levels, because 5% isn't enough power to cast a heal spell unless you have a lot of base power to begin with. Like if you're up in like the 250 range of your wisdom and you're high level and you have a lot of mana gear on you and things of that sort, yeah, then definitely go ahead and create a 5% button. It makes a difference. But at this range, not really going to do a whole lot for you. Like 5% people are going to be like, it's basically out of power. You can't cast anything with that. I don't really need to know that. Should we move to a more central location? We definitely can if you guys want. I'm always open to... we got them split now. Bugs would be tight. Okay, so they might go to Bugs. They might go over there and check that out. Let me go ahead and heal this guy up. The only downside to doing that is if we go over there and I run out of my clarity, which I think is going to be like an hour for that to wear away. I'm open for whatever. Let me know, though. Yeah, I'll top with a low-level cleric. You guys can find another cleric if you want, but, it's nice grouping with you guys. I like it. And a good experience. Even we've moved to bats. How about the crystal room below Royals? Or the central room below Royals? I don't know. I don't know if that would be a better place, a gooder place. Yeah, I don't know if that's a gooder place or not, guys. You have to let me know. Let me know how about my edumacation on that one. Oh man, I do not know what I'm saying here. Let's see. Where are they gonna go? I'm kind of interested. This is gonna be. I can pull Bugs to there more easily. I'm okay with it. Can always FD. Let's move. Keep Bugs split. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move. Let's follow him. Now I am overweight to the extreme, so I am moving very, very slow. But then again, they have cleared it, and thankfully they are going slow enough that I can follow. Now, going the center route is not a route I usually went that often back in the day. Yep, there's a little trap right there. It's not really a trap per se. It doesn't hurt you, I don't believe, if you're underneath it. What it does is if you catch it at the wrong time, it will stop you from going any further. Hereish? Yeah, Hereish is good. And the camp is ours if we're there. Where are they going? I need to know where the room is, guys. Here. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I'll sit over here next to this guy, and we'll find out where a good place to sit is in this room as time goes on. It really comes down to where they're going to be pulling from. But like I was saying with that trap back there, when it comes down, it stops you from being able to go through it, obviously. And if you got mobs behind you, having to wait 5 or 6 seconds, or even just a half a second for it to go back up, could be very, very bad for you. Hey, anyone at Royals? Someone's asking me. Hey, anyone's at Royals? Why would somebody be asking you that? Isn't that where we're going? Yes, a group at Royals. Oh, yeah, there was a group over there at Royals. Let me scroll up. Let's see, who was it? Oh, yeah, it was Nakio. However you want to pronounce that. Nakio was at Royals and Targan killing stuff. All right, so he's pulling in now. Right, where's he going? Okay. Oh, great. Go right for me. Go right for me, guys. I know you want me. Let's see. Can I sit over here? Is it safe to sit on this side? Guess it might be. It's kind of weird that those bats up there do not aggro. I really, really don't want to go any further down this corridor right there. That could be very deadly. But yeah, watching those bats up there, you would think they would aggro. And I bet you if you try pulling them, they do aggro other stuff besides just the ones up there. Because why else are they not pulling those? I mean, it's good experience. They were killing a few of them before, and I bet you there's a trick to that. So kind of leave those alone if you don't know what would happen. And I can't tell you what would happen because, back in the day, before I got here with my Cleric, I had gotten here with my Shadow Knight. So my Shadow Knight knew a whole lot more about how the zones worked, what mobs you should pull, what mobs you shouldn't, and what happens when you pull those mobs. You need to see Invis here as well for the mob that has the best loot, a WR bag, a weight reduction bag. But he's Invis. I'm the baby monk here. Yeah, just a little, but I mean, you know what? Compared to me, you're the full grown adult. So, monkage, monking, monkeling? Is that what he said? Monkeling? I don't know what that is. Is that a new word? Monkeling? I don't know. Is that like caroling but with monks? We'll have to see. We'll have to see exactly what that is. I'm having a blast though, guys. It's been a very long time since I've been into the zone, and it's been even longer since I've gotten to go into a pickup group. And pickup groups were iffy back in the day. They were about, oh man, I was going to say 50-50, but no, they were more like 75-25. And 75% of the time, they were going to suck. And 25% of the time, you were going to find new friends and you were going to find a group that meshed well together. And that's the thing about it is sometimes you would find people in the sucking groups that are just horrible, horrible groups. And you're like, I know you're a good cleric, or I know you're a good caster. Unfortunately, we're in a group of people who are knuckleheads. You know, like nobody here seems to know what they're doing. Obviously, nobody here is raid geared or been on a raid. They don't know how to work together in a cohesive, way to get things done. And it's kind of interesting to see that. But it's not interesting to be a part of that group when you're trying to get experience. Oh, man, this is bad. I just can't sit down. Okay, so the moment I heal this guy, I am going to have a bad on me. So I got to do it. Let's go into first person just in case I need to move around a little bit more, a little easier. Let's see if I can root this guy. Hopefully I can. Okay, so he's rooted. I'll back it up just slightly. Oh, 5, you are going to die. Come on, let me get you a little heal. Not going to go with superior heal because I just don't have enough time to do so. Let's go ahead and go with superior heal. And I got a bat on me. Great. Fantastic. Okay, got you up. Let me go ahead and do the bat. I am going to die here if this thing doesn't take. Oh, come on, get it off of me. Get it off of me, guys. Get it off. Oh, I am dead. Beetle needs to die. Thanks, I appreciate it. Not really their fault. I mean, yeah, they could have gotten it off me. I should have told them that I had one on me. But, there was just so many, and it's just one of those things where it happens. It happens, guys. It's not the end of the world, and I'm bound right outside, so that's fine. Let's see if we can get back in there. I need to remember my spells. Don't die, bleeps. This beetle needs to die. Okay, I think I'm bound right there next to the entrance, so that is the way out. This is the way back in, but I can't fight anymore either. Okay, so let's see. Need to get my spells back on. Alright, where are my spells? Superior Healing needs to go on the third one. Word of Healing can go right here. Let's go with Valor. Let's get Valor in there as well. We'll go with Instill for Root. Yeah, we'll go with that. Guard, no, we're going to leave that there. What percent health is Blood Aggro? Not sure. Let's see. What do we got? Greater Healing. Yeah, we want that on our number 2 spot. I know I should rearrange my spells, guys. I know it. You don't have to scream at me. I hear your discontent through the speaker. Let's see. Nope, I need Gate. There we go, Gate. And I forgot, where is my other one? The Divine... What level was that? This is why you have it organized. You don't have to go through looking for every single one of them. Wow, that is really loud. Divine Barrier right there. I could have used that in there, but give him 5, 1 bat left. Yeah, the problem with using Divine Barrier is you cannot cast any spells once you do that. So, if you are going to cast that spell, you need to make sure people don't need your heals. Otherwise, you're just being worthless, and it may give them enough time to take the mob off of you. That's definitely a thing, but I don't really think it might have helped. It might have. I mean, I won't say that it wouldn't have. I just didn't even think about using it in that moment. Okay, so there we go. A venue. What's going on over here? 1 bat left. I don't think I can make it. I might be able to. Let me check. I mean, I can always run it if I have to. Sounds like they're in there, actually. Come on, can I get in there? Okay, so it's still clear. Oh, this is frightening, guys. This is absolutely frightening. Okay, it's right around the corner. sounds like something's in there. I should pull Chanter, 90% whiz, or wait. There we go. Mez. I can go ahead and give him a heal. Want your 90% res now or wait? I don't know. It's up to you guys. It's fine either way. There we go. Got you guys up. Let me go ahead and toss Leaps a heal as well. Hopefully he's not on the ground. There we go, and we'll get Maul as well. Just gotta get my armor out of that so we can get my power back up. 10%. Gonna get up there and pull the Chanter. Alright, let me see if I can find my corpse button. I guess we go back to the zone? Should we? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. 2 hours, 2 hours. Didn't really lose that much experience on it, to be honest. Let's see. I'm going to leave that red gem on there. Just making sure I have something to leave on him. Yeah. Wow. That's so loud. So loud. Yeah, I'll wait. I think I'll wait on that one. Let's see. Alright, get that enchanter in here, give me some clarity, and this time I'll try not to get aggro, to be honest. It's not easy to do. In fact, guys, I think we're going to cut this one short. Shaman Buddy might join us. Actually, no, I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. I mean, we'll see how well it works. I want to show you guys what it takes in the downtime. Like, when you die, what happens to the group? Like, does it break up? Does it take 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes? What is the downtime like in that situation? Thankfully, I didn't die. I mean, they didn't die. I died. I definitely died in that one, guys. You saw that one. My corpse is laying right next to me. I definitely died. They didn't die, and so there's not a whole lot of downtime for them to wait for their res effect to get off, because if everybody died, there'd definitely be a res for everybody here. He's 45, I think, should be able to root. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm able to root some of them, but just not a whole lot. Let's see. Shaman. Shaman would be amazing with this group. Can you imagine shaman buffs on every single one of these monks? That would just be crazy, guys. Let's see. What level LDC? Lava Duck Crawler. I don't know what level the Lava Duck Crawlers are. I'm guessing pretty high, though. Let me see what time it is. It's about... Okay, so I got 2 hours. That should be fine. In fact, I may actually get a level out of this before that time even shows up. 2 new messages. Okay. Just checking my phone while we wait, because there's not a whole lot to do at the moment while you just kind of sit here and wait for the enchanter to get over here and wait for my power to go back up. I mean, they're really kind of waiting for me. They could do a little bit, but they also want to wait for their mins to go back up as well, because when you pull something that bad, or that big, I should say, you know, you need a little bit of downtime to kind of recover from that. Some are blue at 6. 6 what? I don't know. As the last little number has been cut off. That happens occasionally on my chat bar. I don't know why. I don't remember that from the old days. I have seen it quite a bit in some zones, other zones not so much. So there is something to that. And it's just not me that's seeing that. There's a lot of people who are seeing that. So that is a little bug or something. I'm hoping they're working on that, because it's fairly annoying at times. And most of the time you can tell what they're saying, but when they do that with like a number, you're like, yeah, you're gonna have to repeat that, put the number earlier, and then put some like weird number or letter afterwards that I don't need to be worried about, and that one can get cut off, and I can still tell what's going on. Holy crap! An imp protector? Yeah. Can we do it? Are they even trying? Yeah, I guess they are trying. They're gonna go for it. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna go sit around the corner. Maybe I can sit down without getting any aggro. I can. Okay, I'm good. Let's see if we can do this, guys. An imp and a unexpected little friend of his decided to join us. So, imp protector. No idea. It wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me, guys. I had nothing to do with that. And you can see my camera angles changing a little bit from time to time. It's that stupid trap right behind me that's going up and down, up and down. That's kind of changing that camera angle because I'm sitting right next to it. Not exactly the best place, but I don't really have a choice. I don't want to go around that corner at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and toss a heal on this guy, hoping it's not going to pull aggro. It could possibly do so, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Give it a couple of seconds for him to beat on it a little bit more, and then I'll sit back down. Yeah, I'm just being extra cautious. I could have probably have sat down right away with this many monks, but I really don't want to risk that guy. And you can see the graphic on him. Look at that. Those are like rippling muscles with no skin on, obviously, but he is tough. He is further into the zone than I should probably be seeing at this point. I mean, I probably wouldn't even be able to see the beginning of the zone if it wasn't for the fact that I was here with such high levels that were kind of babying me through it and, you know, keeping me safe. Let me give it a second, and then I'll sit back down again. I'm only at 14, so I'll let them know I'm at 10%. Give them a heads up that they might want to use their own mend if they have it up, or decide to feign death if they get too low. Oh, crap. Crap. Dang it. Again? Again, guys? Well, we may just have to drag my corpses to the entrance there. That's a total of 6% experience loss if I get the 2 reses. If I don't get the 2 reses, that is a lot of experience to be losing. And I was probably a little bit too far down. I probably picked up aggro down the hall there, but there was no safe place to sit over there in that corner. Ah, jeez. Jeez, guys, that sucks. That's just too tough. It's too tough for me to be in that room. These guys, they hit me once and I die. I don't know if we can do that. I mean, not with me anyways. Maybe once that other guy gets there and he's able to take on... Let me go back, actually. I want Valor right there. Valor is a good one to have. Let me get Superior Heal in there. Trained again. Get Word of Health. Not exactly the most efficient spell, but, you know, when I get that Clarity 2 in there, it definitely helps me, you know, survive a little bit longer when I can use that. Devices to drag to zone, yeah. Let me go ahead and consent. Consent Molly. There we go. He should be able to drag both the bodies, actually. Let me keep looking. I need to get healing. There we go. Healing. Actually, that's not the one. I need to get greater healing. There we go. I need to organize this. And I just blew somebody's eardrums out. Because if it's as loud on my screen as it is on... I mean, yeah, if it's as loud here as it is on yours, that is really, really loud. Okay, so I gave consent. Let me see. Should I zone in? I guess I'll go ahead and zone in. Hopefully we can get those reses and get going. But I think, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here because you guys don't need to see this downtime. You probably didn't need to see the last one, but this is what happens when you're regrouping. Sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes you get trained several times and people will die. If you're willing to stick with it, tell Leaps he will need a corpse. Oh, really? All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching, and I will definitely catch you all next time.